Desert Armory and More here. Thanks for coming by. I need to clean my van out, and I have to spend time doing this. So I figured, well, I'll come on a little bit earlier, and maybe you guys can watch me clean up my mess, right? Using the front camera, hopefully it's okay. Everything's reversed, I believe so. Yeah, so my nose is actually tilted the other way, not that way. No. Appreciate you coming by, guys. Oh, whenever you show up. But yeah, it's time to clean the old girl. I haven't cleaned it forever. And the rain stopped, and I got jobs every day. So, gotta keep her clean, right, folks? Gotta keep her clean. Put that to hold that up temporarily. Alrighty. Let's see, might do something different here. Oh, and if I don't pay attention to you guys on the chat, sorry about that. That's just because I'm busy cleaning my van out. So, not that I'm trying to ignore you. Just I'm busy cleaning out the van. She hasn't been cleaned in a long time, folks. What's up, guys? Desert Armory and More. This is the and more, cleaning the van out. The and more. Gotta clean the old girl out. Some of my stuff's not even in here, like my table saw. They disappeared quick. They're like, oh, there's no guns, we leave. We got nail guns in here. Nail guns. Alrighty, folks. There was like 2 people in there, and they done left. Definitely was not a OG fan then. Hey guys, there's one of you at least paying attention right now. Sorry guys if I don't pay attention to your chat right now. I needed to clean my van out, and our thunderstorm just passed like 30 minutes ago. So I'm like, I gotta get out here. So it's all wet outside. Had to put a tarp all over my stuff. So if I don't respond to you, that's because I'm busy working on my van, cleaning it out. But we appreciate you coming by to Desert Armory and More. This is part of that and more part. Cleaning the old van out, folks. Cleaning the old van out. Yes, sir. Got rained out earlier. Got rained out. Alrighty. Maybe someone pulled up. To any of you in the chat, thank you for coming by. We're cleaning the old van out, folks. She's a mess. She be a mess. All right. Got our 3 cushions. 1, 2, and 3. Right here. That's my newest one, I think. Hey, if you want knee savers and you don't want to have those pinching knee pads, get yourself some of these cushions from either Home Depot or Tractor Supply. Yeah, they save your knees, guys. Hey, sorry, I can't read your sup. You do body shop work. No, I don't. I'm a handyman. J. Grown Repair. Normally I do gun stuff, but I needed to get my van cleaned out, and I'm short on time because I got rain for like 2 hours, so I couldn't clean. Let's see. I can barely see your stuff there, guys. Your messages. Appreciate y'all coming by. Double tap that screen if you like this stuff. Later on, I'll be in my house showing the pew-pews. That's what I normally do. Anyways, look at my shorts. You'll know that I normally don't post me doing this stuff. Usually about 6 p.m. Arizona times when I post stuff. Hey, what you want, Dougie? Uncle Fred, how's it going? 6'7". Quick question. What do you got? Hello, good afternoon. Hey, Arnold USA. Welcome, buddy. I forget where you said you were from. Hey, Canela, Skittles. Leave the neighbors alone. Dougie's barking. What is your question, Liz? I'll try to answer it if I can see it. I'm busy cleaning stuff up, so don't know if I'll be able to see your screen or not. It's way down there. What about your thoughts on SIG, even the draw about them? Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, yep. Liz, I think they're handling it wrong and they need to put on their big boy pants and fess up for the bad they did. And I think what it is they know that if they actually fess up, they're going to lose billions because they have government contracts. So, hey, I want to fix a little dent on my car, but can't hammer it from outside or from inside. What's up, Bowie? Ben Robinson, welcome. I don't even know what that means. I see people putting it down all the time. I have no idea what that means. Hello, don't forget to drink water and take a proper break. Thanks for that. Thank you, I appreciate that. I actually have a water, where's that at? I had it sitting out here earlier. Right here. Thanks for that. Yeah, it's a little humid right now because it just dumped some rain. If you saw the short I just had a couple hours ago, we had a thunderstorm come through. And so I had to quit cleaning my van out. And yeah, it's just a mess. What's up? The yo. Hey Liz, I got a 365. Love mine. I should still get a 665 in the rainbow purple. Do they have that rainbow purple? Mine's just the plain black one. But in this pocket here, hard to see though. This one here, we got something in there. Yep, 2.0 bodyguard. 380 with some really nice Winchester rounds in it. One of the best for 380. Are you Chuck Norris? No, nope, I'm not Chuck Norris. Please be careful. I'll be moving along. Thank you, buddy. Like and subscribe. Like I said, I'll have firearm content later tonight. So if you like that stuff, 2A related stuff, come back. Sorry, my whole pile of blankets are falling over here. Kind of a pain. Oh, stay up there, blankets. There we go. Gotta put that tighter in there. He's Chuck Nuggets. Yeah, right. Is the 6-hour 365 drop safe? I believe so. I'm trying to think if I ever dropped mine. I know I dropped my 2.0 bodyguard the other day. It fell out of my hand or out of my stack of stuff. Hit down and it had one in the chamber. It didn't go kaboom. So I know that one is. Yeah, guys, I haven't cleaned my van out in a long time. I used to clean it when I lived in California. I'm from Arizona, which I'm currently here again. I used to clean my van out like every morning, every evening, but life goes on. You get busy with other stuff like YouTube stuff in the evening since I started my channel. So appreciate y'all coming by. Subscribe, double tap that screen. We normally do stuff with pew-pews, you know, if you're used to my channel. But we need to clean the van out while we still have light and while it's not raining. Are you the same check man? Don't know what that is. Do you take the inside fabric from the van for less dirt? This is no fabric, actually. It's a wood floor. We have a wood floor, and then the front cab area is like this heavy-duty plastic or a rubber foam. Yes, 2.0 bodyguard is a 380. Hey, Lisa, how's life on the other side of the mountain? We got a dump a couple hours ago, and I made it so I couldn't clean my van, so I put a tarp over everything on the outside here. Now that the rain stopped and the sun's out, I thought, well, I'll put you guys on live, clean my van out, at least part of it, and you guys can watch me. I'll try not to ignore you guys. Let's see here. The walls they're not fabric. Smash the like button and sub up. Thank you. Let's see here. I want to say about the splitting image. Okay. Most people say that I look like Prince Harry. How do I shoot? I want one. I don't know where you get. Doing great. Another beautiful day in Arizona. I hope you're all well. Yep, so far. A lot of people actually say I look like Prince Harry. But that's because right now the camera's reversed. If you're from the other direction, more than likely, if it's a straight on, not reversed, I look more like Prince Harry. That's good, Lisa. Glad you're doing great. All right. I'm just going to keep cleaning stuff up. I'll glance over at the chat off and on, guys, but I need to clean this van up, so I'm not trying to ignore you guys. Just life right now. Let's see here. Roof patching strips. This stuff works pretty good for patching roofs. Let's see here. See what happened to one of my caulking things? It got hit real hard when I dropped it off the roof or something, I forget, and the tip broke off. Thing's almost halfway full too, so pretty much garbage. How do I shoot with one? Oh, you're a plumber. I do plumbing too. I do all sorts of stuff. This is a Mercedes. You're right. Let's see. I had a Mercedes van. It had fabric on the walls and ceiling. This has fabric on the cab, but the rest is all, as you can see, the ceiling's all framed. That's because this is an actual cargo van. It wasn't something different. Good bit of Kimmy's dust. Yeah, only the front part is, it's like a hard plastic, a rubber foam stuff. And then where I'm standing now has the upgraded floor. It's like that, almost like a wood material or something like that. But yeah, I love my Mercedes. And if you ever have a hard time moving stuff around or setting doors, if any of you do construction when you're hanging doors or taking them off, these little pillow blankets, they're lifesavers. You stick your door underneath it and pop it up and get your hinges lined up. You know, it just slowly pumps itself up. Kind of like one of those blood pressure checker thingy bobbies, whatever you call it. It looks like a Mercedes. It is a Mercedes. It's a Sprinter. Although they make a Dodge Sprinter and a Freightliner Sprinter too, but they're all made by the same company, which I'm not even sure what that is. Who makes all of them? Yeah, those pillow blankets are lifesaver, hand savers, back saver, whatever you want to call it, saver. Let's see here, folks. Sort through this stuff. Where do I put that? This right here. Some GFCIs. Those are supposed to be inside this box. It fell out. Those need to stay in there so they don't get scraped up. That needs to go in my electrical box. Let's see here. There's some wire. Just adding some outlets the other day in a in a house. So GFCIs. You want it on the outside so you can plug in like Christmas lights and whatnot. So they need to be GFCI protected, all that good stuff. With the little two flappers on them. Those look like a car door opening. No, they're not car doors. Oh, that over there, that's my... Behind me? That is my roommate. Him and I rent together. It's cheaper that way. A police? No, it's not a police. A pillow. Those look like a car door pillow. I don't know what you're talking about that, but anywho. I'll put that in my electrical. Let's see, use this for trash. Trash. You guys ever play with these when you're little growing up? Or the other little round pillow ones? Then you do this. They're still fun to pop. No, we're perfectly fine. It was the air pump packing stuff. I popped it. I got a live going right now. Yeah, my buddy that I've known for years, him and I roommate. I've known him ever since he was like 5 or 6, and he's 21 now. Never thought that many years later we'd be renting together for cheaper rent. We're both don't have any girlfriends yet, so we just rent together. Trying to find a girlfriend, trying to go on in life, make money. The pump pillow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can use those for car doors. Yeah, people put it in between the car door. You pump them up so you can get open enough to slide something in there to pop the lock. Yeah. Hey, what's up? 10 shooter, I can barely see your chat very bottom because the way my bracket holds. We are cleaning out the van while we have time. It dumped a whole bunch of rain while I was trying to clean the van out. Had to cover everything out with a tarp. Now they quit and the sun's still out and it's before 6, so I decided to start earlier than 6 to start cleaning the van out. At least a little better. I know I won't get done, but we'll keep working at it. Let's see. 1x4. 4, 1x6, whatever that is. For now, it can be just. Sometimes you just got to set something somewhere. Later on, move it. All right, scrap wire goes in the electrical bin out there. This goes by the caulking. Let's see. I thought you lived by yourself. No, nuh-uh. I have this, my buddy that's 21 and I'm 35. We live together for now. Got a 3-bedroom mobile home we rent. Or manufactured home, as some people call them. All right. That one's a good rag yet. Stick that in my bag of rags. Gotta have your bags of rags, right, guys? Your bags of rags. Can't live life without rags. Some people go from rags to riches, right? Good old work van, clean it, go to a job, come back, and it's all a mess again. I know, right? Man! Guys, thank you for coming by. Normally I do stuff with gun content, which we'll hopefully get to that later on today. We'll see how this cleaning goes while I'm doing this live, but we appreciate you hanging out anyways while we're cleaning the old work van out. Mr. Sprinter here. Maybe we should come up with a name for my Sprinter, huh? Sorry, we got a skeeter zooming around my face here. A little weasel. Oh, there's Skittles. There's Skittles. My little doggy Skittles. Everybody knows Skittles, right? The little heater. Come on, buddy. Come here. Skittles, say hi to the camera. There's Skittles. There he is. He's like, what's happening? Like, what's going on? Oh, Skittles. Canella. Oh, now my big dog just hopped up in here. Canella, what are you doing? He's trying to help out. Hi, Skittles. You're trying to help out? No, we don't need kissies right now, bud. We don't need kissies right now. Of course, we got big old Canella right here with the nose sticking up. All right, out of the van. Come on. There's not room for us in here to do all this cleaning and you. Come on. Out. Canella, get out. Come on. Skittles, you too. Come on, go out. Unless you can chill out of the way. He's really good at just chilling in a hole and just sleeping. That's what I like about him. He's a fun size, I call him. Hey, Reno. You never told us how... Yeah, Liz, I have many times. Skittles and Canella have been on the lives multiple times, and my shorts. They banned in Utah, UK. What is, dogs? I hope not. Oh, pew-pews? Yeah, they are. Nice pets. Thank you. Let's see, did someone else say something? Sorry, guys, if I missed something. Sweet. Okay, let's see. Haven't seen them. Oh, well, they've been on the lives a couple times. Let's see what else. You must have not been seeing my shorts of hiking then. Skittles is on my shorts a lot of times when I hike. Where is my jigsaw? I guess, is that my jigsaw there? No, my jigsaw must be underneath this pile of stuff back here. Alrighty. This usually goes right there. Little bottle of oil for the nail guns. I recently, well, it's been a while, I had bought a framing nailer. I just never used it. Finally got to use it the other day on a shed I was building for my brother-in-law. 12 by 16 last, actually it was last Tuesday, wasn't it, I think? Mainly watch your lives. Okay, first time to your channel, give a sub. I appreciate that, thank you. And if you have a channel in your public, I'll be able to sub back too, so we like supporting everybody here. Maybe if you want subs, go ahead and drop your YouTube handle in the chat and people can sub back and forth. I'm perfectly fine with people sharing their chat or their channels. Now, no problem with that. All right. Whoa, this bag is full of paint. That is not good because that's going to be a mess for my tray in here. Oh, bummers. That is gonna be a mess. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Let's see if we can figure this out. Alright, got that out. Oh, bummer. The tray got all smashed, too. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think the tray got smashed. I had one of the liners in it. I think it got stepped on. Would you say so? And it leaked out. Well, that's when one of those rags come in handy that you always need in life. Well, that's mostly dry. All right, let's see if we can unbend this. Oh, thankfully, it's not very thick. And you know, yours truly is pretty strong, so. No. There we go. 1044. Looks good for my house. I mean, I'm literally at my house, so it better. Bend those straighter. These things always get stuck on something and break. It's one thing I don't like about metal ones. But I do like them where you can put the liners in them and stuff, you know. These hooks are for they hook on the ladder. I use those as drop pans for like when I do faucets and kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, toilets. When I drain the water out, it catches all my water. Works pretty good, folks. And I'm getting bit up by skeeters out here. Mosquitoes. What do we got? I just seen this short about power tools at Home Depot. Oh, I just put that one up. Yeah. Yeah, man, I got a channel. I do simulated racing. Wow, there's like 5 mosquitoes zooming around here. Just set it up fun doing setup videos. Nice. Do you have enough subscriptions to do lives yet? That's going to take you a while to organize. Yep. Yeah, it probably will. You can still use it. What's up, bro? My favorite YouTuber. You're literally the best. Appreciate it. TRX Clash. Thank you. A little bit different here. The sun's going down, so it's kind of a pain because the sun will just keep going down and get darker and darker. That rain that came messed my schedule all up. I really wanted to have this all done by now before I did a live. Yeah, and the mosquitoes are biting me. And I'm getting dark colored because I'm sweating. Let's see. House tour. No, we won't do that. We won't do that. The only bedroom you get to see is the gun room, as well as I did a cooking. The other a couple weeks ago, I did a cooking live, and then I went into the gun room, and then I also did the live with me cutting up the dove the other day. On the hunt we did. Got the good old heat gun. Lifesaver. Let's see here, folks. There's that 4-foot level I was looking for a whole bunch the other day. Alright, let's move the ladder out of the way for now. Off to the side. Usually that's strapped in the way back. Let's see. Oh, camera got all up into the plastic here. There we go. Alright, these are both trash. Here's all trash in there. Oops, got some paint on me. I don't like that. Not sure how that happened. Alright. Guess it drained out a little bit. Tie the top of the garbage bag. I need to get some more of these really big contractor bags. They're really nice for cleaning out stuff. Bag in, another bag. I want to see the gun room and cooking room. Well, cooking room, you know, obviously is the kitchen. I've got a live of it. It's called Cooking with Desert Armory. Yeah, no rain on this side of the mountain. Oh, we've had some. Still building it, so no, as will not be doing live for the last 3 months as I got Ford Focus ST. Nice. Dashboard, seat console, and speedo radio, and so on. Okay, those Ford STs are really neat. The RS is even cooler. Nella, stop digging. You're... Sorry, guys. My dog is digging right next to my stuff and throwing dirt all on the tools. Canella, get out of here. Stop digging. You're making a mess. Why'd she do that, Skittles? I'm not sure why she was doing that. She's all digging, throwing dirt on the tools and whatnot. Sorry, guys. I got notifications on, so you'll hear stuff go on and off, I guess. All right, stick that there. Get out of here, Skeeters. I'd rather not have you bite me up. I can tell you already did on my ears. How good was the dubs? I haven't ate them yet. They're in the freezer. I just got the RS Speedo working with the app. Nice. It's the cooking room where you do the dub. Well, it's where I was cutting the dub the other day, next to the kitchen sink. Let's see. Oh, let's see. All right. This can go in. Oops, that got all messed up. Hopefully that I can bend out. Some door seal kit. Got a little bent up. Put that inside my cover back here for storage. Well, I almost wiped out there on the mud. I got mud boots on, still slipped out. 29 of you. Thank you guys for coming to Desert Armory. Canella, stop digging. You're making a mess. No. No. You don't have to dig right here. It's just knocking dirt all over my stuff. Normally, Desert Armory does armory and gun stuff, but today's the and more, cleaning up the van. Yeah, the dog was wanting to dig right where my plumbing stuff is. I separated out nicely and threw dirt all over it. Shove this stuff together. There we go. That's the plumbing box right there. What I can fit in there. I don't have the greatest plumbing organization. I need to get a better one for that. Better organization for plumbing would be great. Alright, move that to the side, the broom. What we got? Sorry, I'm trying to see your chats here. 37, what do you mean by that, brother? Do you do natural gas or propane work? I have done both a little bit. I've ran both of them to different stuff. And then I've also done like changing out stoves, hot water heaters, changing out valves, stuff like that. Let's see, I've ran gas for a tankless and did all the plumbing for that. It was originally copper, sweated, and so that's what he wanted it back to. So we kept it to that. We took out the tank one and made it to a tankless. The van is nice over a truck, keeps everything weatherproof. Yeah, and it doesn't walk off on you when you're parking at Home Depot and Lowe's, right? Let's see here. Yeah, 37 people watching. Oh yeah, 34 right now too. Thanks guys for coming to Desert Armory and more. I normally show gun stuff and gun content, But I also do and more, which right now is the and more. We're cleaning out our van. We would have been done already, but we had a rainstorm, so I had to quit. And then the rainstorm quit, and now I'm trying to rush and get it done real quick here. So thank you all for coming by. I do Generac in North Florida, and propane guys are terrible. Yeah, I've worked on some Generacs. I've serviced a few of them. I've adjusted the valves. I've changed the oil, the air filter, the plugs. Back when I lived in Cali for a little while. I'm from Arizona, and I still am. I'm back in Arizona, but that's where I serviced. There's two customers I serviced their Generacs. Let's see. This was electrical. My donkeys saw me, and they know that they're hungry and they want something to eat. Let's see, what is this one? That one's electrical too. Rigid roll around things are pretty nice. Hey Peter, welcome. How are you doing? Sorry if I'm not always in the screen. We're doing some organization in the van here before it gets too dark. How are you doing this evening or morning, wherever you're at? Who knows? Guess you do and God knows. Hey, what's up, Eastern Washington? Got to love the rain, and it takes from someone who knows about the rain. Good to old UK. Yep. All right, and let's see, this one's electrical too. That big old tote. All right, there's a space for this stuff. Where's my multimeter at? I think it's in this thing. There we go. Just stick that back in here. Don't want it to get ruined. Some time ago, I almost lost my balance there. They had this on clearance at Lowe's for like 35 bucks. It's like a $150 meter. And so we picked it up. Sometimes though it's a little funny. I don't know what its issue is. I know it Fluke's better, but I didn't feel like paying $400 something. I do have a Fluke, what is that thingy? It's right here. Fluke Networks, where you can trace wires down with the little thingy here. They're pretty cool. And the receiver, the other end that you plug in, you can trace wires that way without having to do other stuff. But sometimes it gets interference for high voltage stuff. I don't do much low voltage. Got to love. Okay, got a no Generac from 2014. Never started it. Do I need to contact someone for a code? Possibly, especially if the battery's dead. Sometimes you got to reprogram some stuff. But the other fella might know about that more than me. Who was that? Sorry, I'm trying to get to it. Dix Coxon. Let's see. The other person says, yeah, it's 2 a.m. where I am. Sat in office with nothing to do. Where are you at? Where you live? 2 a.m. That must be back in UK as well. Yeah, sure enough. I got a lot of people from UK. It's interesting how many I get. I'll probably have like 10 subscribers or more from UK, and I had someone from Iran the other day. All sorts of places, you know. Appreciate y'all coming by. Alrighty, folks. Get some of this cleaned up. That's a new valve. Brand new shower valve. This one's for a one-handle Delta, I think. This thing here. This is the cartridge thingy, what do they call it? Let's see, folks. See what we can sort out here in the trash. There's some more. So you want the rag, because that one we use for cleaning up stuff. Throw that away. Stick this up here for now. Alright. Let's see, we got these wedges for installing doors. Use those all the time. Stick those up where I normally put my wedges. Let's see, this one a painted one. Or electrical as well. That one's electrical as well. We're out of room for those. We used all the spaces up. Alright. Safety goggles. Move this out of the way. And then we will sweep this corner out. And then any of you all painters, you ever use these much? Cutting in things? Customer gave it to me. This one and a smaller one. I rarely ever use those things. I just do the old faithful hand, you know. Alright, got that cleared out so we can put something in it. What do we got here? Let's see here, guys. Trying to get to your messages. A little bit hard to get to the screen. You look busier than a one-armed paper hanger. Probably. I'm the same guy. Okay. I'm at work. What do you think of DeWalt XR kits? I'm not a huge DeWalt fan. I do have some of their 12 volts, a couple of them, because they were on sale and I wanted a secondary small assembly kit or assembly tools. I'm normally a Milwaukee guy for my higher power stuff, and then for assembly I'll normally get just skill. Like if I just posted a short at Lowe's about how they have these skills on sale right now, and I use those for assembling electrical fixtures, fans, assembling furniture, just light duty stuff, because I mean, you don't need a big old Milwaukee 18 volt, you know, going at it, and it'll end up breaking something. So I just like the little 12 volt stuff. Hey Mike, what's up, brother? Whittler, I never have. This is actually not that type of van. It's a work van. It's not like the conversion vans, but those are really cool. I wouldn't mind getting one of those, or maybe one day converting this. Sorry, phone being a pain. Be back now. See ya. Joe Max, what's up? Can you shout out my grandma, Ilavano? Hey, happy birthday, Ilavano. Sorry, guys, just made that thing fly there. There we go. Everything's in reverse because I'm using the front camera there. Sorry about that. All right, move this back. Once I get these things in here, we can stack everything better. Alright, this caulking needs to go inside this one. Old caulking. It's pretty filled up, actually. You got all these repair jobs for tile and stuff, and you got to get like specific color for so many of them. So you've got so many different colors for repaired tile. Let's see, I think we got some more room in here yet. Stack them up a little tighter. Nothing like watching a guy work, huh? And he's not getting paid for it either. Can you shoot up my... Yeah, I already did that one. I think he means in a 5-gallon bucket. Oh, hell yeah, the work van crossover I never knew I needed. Yeah, right? That's an expensive setup. I'm digging it. It's a Sprinter. It's not the greatest setup in here right now. I mean, I just got these shelves here off of Marketplace. Van shelves, and they're kind of short because they're made for a short van. I wouldn't mind getting some for this side, but for now I just have them in these rigid roll-arounds. Works pretty good. I got them on sale, so. Yeah, these sprinters aren't cheap. They are not cheap. Here's another tray. We can stick that by the other tray back here. There we go. Stick that in that one. Oh, let's see here. You are making me tired. Bolted down or welded? They're just they're bolted down with bolts and sheet metal screw stuff into some of the main bracketing with self tappers. Well, some have bolts with those little things you can slide over and you put a hole through it with a nut. So some, I guess, technically are bolted in a way. Some are self tap. Nothing's welded. No, I wouldn't weld on here. Let's see here. Not even sure what time it is over here now, since I usually start at 6. I know it was a little earlier than 6 when I started. All right, that's filled up now. Close the lid on that. Stack the other one next to it. Anybody say something in the chat here? Oh, hell. Yeah, we're gonna new. I need. Okay. You're gonna make me tired. Bolted down or welded. What's the other one say? Okay, I'm back. Hey, Just Mod, welcome. Does anybody know why or what the difference of these are? If you ever done drywall or tile, they look almost the same, but they're not. The yellow's for drywall, and the more reinforced bigger holes is for tile. When you do the concrete board joints and then put the sealer, gives it that flex. All right, we're slowly clearing air out here to slide stuff back. Stick that there for now. Anybody want a rotten candy? It's a union job. We watch where you work. I know, right? 3 guys leaning on a shovel, 1 guy working. Let's see here. Xavier, what's up, buddy? Welcome. What's up, Armory? So we're cleaning out the van. I started earlier, and then we got rained out. Now the rain quit, and the sun's still somewhat out. Sorry, there's skeeters all over my ears. I decided I'd put you guys on live while I'm cleaning the van out. And then we'll see how far we get. And then we'll head inside if it gets too dark. Yep, true, true. Hey, what's up, Bosch Garden fan? What's up? He said hi. Hello. Well, hello there. Stuck on something, folks. Folky wookies. There we go. All right. And ratchet straps are your friends. So I might have these backwards. I think I normally have them the other way. This will work, I think. Yeah, just ratchet strap them to the wall. These toe thingies. I think I normally have them the other way so I can strap up against the handles. All right. You don't need them tight, just to keep them from flying everywhere when I take them curves real quick. You were talking about that Paul's Live, right? Yeah, I was in Paul's Live. Yep, and you were over there as well. All you need is a mobile gun workshop now. Yeah, right? Yeah, you can't do lives, though, doing that. If it works, it works. Yep, it works. Skittles, what are you doing? You see Skittles? Skittles? Say hi to everybody. Skittles? Hey, bud. He hopped up in here again. Hey, Nathan Johnson. How's it going? How's life been for you? Hopefully it's been going okay. We are slowly getting this cleaned out. I like that. Oh, I like it a lot. A lot, a lot. That one up there. Another piece of trash. Another one of these up there. Those wedges. This goes behind those. These two. Yep, that's a doggy. Hello, Skittles, precious pooch. Yeah, he just went out. He just made himself out. Pretty good, thanks for asking. It's funny, your dog's name is Skittles and my dog's name is Sprinkles. Oh yeah? Right on. Skittles and Sprinkles. Hard at it. Skittles and Sprinkles. The other one I have is Canella. She's a German Shepherd, which is cinnamon in Spanish. Hello, Skittles, precious pooch. Oh, I already read that one. Yeah, he's a really nice little doggy. My best friend. Alright. 4x4 can go back behind these. Ratchet strap. Ratchet straps you can throw up here by these other ones. There. Set that up there for now. Here's that little stick I usually use for pointing at stuff in my lives. But this is, I have two of them. They're on a double pack. Pretty neat. They got these little teeth on them for grabbing stuff. I've used these for getting stuff out of drains when they drop in. My dog's name is Biscuit. Butter me biscuits. How's it going? Kelly, thanks for asking. I'm a little tight because it's kind of humid right now. We just got a dump of rain. Appreciate you remembering that. LOL. If I ever get 2 more dogs, I'm calling them names. Okay. Lost my dad to asthma. Yeah. He was named when I got him, so he was already used to it. Are you a plumber? Nathan, I do some plumbing. I'm a handyman, so I do just about everything. I don't do a lot of roofing stuff. I know how to. It's just I rather not. As well as I don't crawl underneath mobile homes that much, or manufactured homes as they call them. I do here and there. And then I don't do like irrigation and landscaping stuff. I like them cameras ones. Not sure what you mean by that, brother. Got a pointer finger from the old book. Fair, I don't know, you're old, but still. Good work out there, gent. Keep it up, man. Hey, S10, how's it going? Yeah, we're cleaning the van out. We are cleaning the van out. We might have to turn the light on here. There we go. How is that, guys? We even have lighting. Hey, FAO, man. How's it going? So we're cleaning out the old van here. I started earlier, then I got rained out, so I had to stop. And then now I have to do some of my live while I'm cleaning the van out. So my dad's sewer guy. Let's see here. Sorry, I can't hardly get to these chats because my holder here. But he can do anything from mechanic to concrete. Same here. Will that be definitely understandable? Yep. The tool, what you just had, is it like a camera one? No, it doesn't have a camera on. It's just little fingers. Yeah, FAO man's in here. Excavator. And Richard says hi. Hello, buddy. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Where do I put all this stuff? That's plumbing stuff. That goes there. That goes there. There's some really nice socket sets. Oh, Skittles came back. Hey, buddy. Hi, bud. What's up? What are you doing? Hey, Skittles. What are you doing, huh? You want to say hi to the camera again? You got to go around the other way. You sweeping the bottom there with your tail? Sweeping with your tail? Oh, bud? All right, stack these right here for now. He's sitting up front. Landscape and spray foam. Gotcha. Sup, Rich. Good, by the way. Good work, man. Thank you. Backwoods. Yep, he's here. What's up? He says. What a good boy. Yep, Skittles, good boy. Skittles is a good little boy. He is. Oh, bud. You be a good boy, huh, Skittles? Yeah. Oh, what's he doing, huh? What's he doing? Look, looks like we got some more painting stuff here. Oh, let's see here. This needs to go back behind all this. Except, a bucket of screws broke open. Some of those drywall screws. Lowe's has plastic containers for the screws. Home Depot has paper and they just break. Let's see here, folks. I'll get some there. There we go. It's like Jenga, you know, or Jenga, or Tetris. Make everything fit in. Let's see. That some more, definitely more trash. Ding! Let's see, someone's mentioning something in the chat here. Let's see, Nathan says, do you prefer Milwaukee or D-Wall? Milwaukee. Definitely Milwaukee, yep. Same. Or go with Porter-Cable, they're cheaper, Black & Decker. If you can find Porter-Cable anymore, the only person who still carries it, other than like eBay and maybe Amazon, is Tractor Supply. But yeah, my main heavy-duty stuff would be Milwaukee. I do have some 12-volt skills for assembly work, for like fans, electrical stuff like that. And then I have two DeWalts that are the 12 volts. But I heard they're canceling the 12 volts, which is dumb because I think they're a really good platform. The XR 12 volts. All right. Stuff there. Dump this in here. Tomorrow's job is wood trim and tongue and groove in a bathroom ceiling. And then he also wants me to tile his cabin. I already did his whole house, which is about 1,200 square foot, and his shower. Now I got to do, he wants me to tile his cabin. Or go with Porter-Cable, I already said that. And of course, you got Snap-on, but those things are insanely expensive. They're also junk. Nathan Johnson Snap-on, other than their half-inch high torque, the rest of their stuff is garbage. Their drills, their impact little thingies. Unfortunately, I mean, I know people swear by them, people say this, that, or the other, but they're so behind. They're like as far behind or further back than Makita. Makita is like so far behind on their battery technology and it's on their tools and their other than I do like their hand tools. They're overpriced, but we don't talk about Snap-on. Laban's use those tools. The lesbians. What's up, Bat Shy? How's it going, brother? Garbage big time. Yeah. They're just junk. Just look at the people reviewing and comparing them. Like, some Harbor Freights beat a Snap-on for their drills and impacts. Not their high torque. Snap-on's high torque, they're good on that. I've used it. I've seen it. It's strong. It's almost as strong, if not as strong, as my Gen 2 high torque Milwaukee. Let's see. Somebody else said something too. Fair enough. Yep. But of course, each is entitled to their own. But if I can get a Milwaukee for half the price and it works better, and a better warranty, 5 years instead of 3. There's Skittles again. Look at that. Here he comes. Hey, Skittles. Hey, buddy. Oh, lights shut off, Skittles. Hey, bud, why aren't they coming on? I have to flip this switch back here. I'll have to open up one of the other doors. There we go. Let's see here. Wishing you luck from Ireland. Hey, hello, you're from Ireland. Nice to meet you, mate. How you doing? I sound like I'm more like a guy from down under. I can sound a little better. Like, comment, and subscribe. What someone say about Harbor Freight? Sorry, guys. It's hard for me to get to your chat because of the way the thing is. Wishing. Okay, I already said that. Someone said something about Harbor Freight. Yeah, you know they suck when Harbor Freight can beat them. I know, right? The pup smiles. Do it for Skittles. Yeah, there you go. Skittles. Likes for Skittles. I like my Ryobi because it was cheap and it's still working. Yeah. I used to have the old Ryobi that was blue. I got it from my brother. I sold it to some friend of mine. And then, but yeah, the HP Plus Ryobis, they're pretty good. Every like helps. Put a steak on Skittles' plate. There you go, guys. I like that. David says, what do you do? So I'm a handyman. I think you were in the chat the other day. Normally I do content of guns and shooting and stuff like that. But I also do shorts of hiking, shorts of exploring mines and caves and stuff. But tonight's live, right now we're cleaning out the van. And the dog Skittles is behind the camera there. He's holding it very steady for you. No, he's not. It's on a stand. But the dog is back there. And then I'm a handyman. And then, but normally my lives are about gun content. Let's see. I got a nice AR-10. Nice. What brand? Hey, big bro. What's up, Michael? That's my middle name. Has Tim the Toolman now. He's Tim the Toolman. Oh, yeah. Tim the Toolman. How art thou? What brand's your AR-10? I don't have one of those, actually. I have my gun that shoots 308 would be a Savage Axis Gen 1. Skittles, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing, bud? Smile for Skittles. Yep. We got a cardinal out here. Oh, Skittles. Oh, Skittles. Where the old Skittles? Hello, Skidward. Hey, there's a file. I needed that the other day. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. As you guys can tell, Skittles really likes me. I rescued him. He just showed up one day out in our property, and we thought maybe it was the neighbors, but it was nobody's. So I claimed him, brought him back to health. A pit bull tore him up. We brought him back to health. So he knows that I saved his life. So we just hang out together. We go on hikes together, exploring. I didn't take him on my dove hunt because that's just too noisy for him. I don't have dog earplugs. Ooh, Panther. What we got here? Hey, day you. Like if you can get the reference. He's 10. No, no, I don't. Skills is such a cute duck. Yep, there he is right there. Just subscribe. Seeing you, awesome. Thank you. But yeah, normally I do gun content. So if you like that stuff, you can go to my channel, see shorts of that stuff. We'll see how long this takes to clean up. I might shut off the live so I can work more efficiently, and then start a live back up for the gun content stuff. But we'll see. Yeah, can you hear the doves back there? Hey, Brookside, it's going pretty good. Love the story of saving Skittles. Yeah, so Canella, my German Shepherd, was the same way. I was driving in the hills of California going to a job, and I think it was on the way back. She was just chilling out on the road, and I felt bad for her. She had a big old scar that was scabbed up on her head. That was probably a fresh hit from who knows what. And so I rescued her as well. I've had her longer. I've had her since 2019. I've had Skittles since about a year now. About a year. Gotta make sure there's no bits in this dust and stuff. Don't want to throw away nice bits, right, guys? Those bits aren't cheap. They aren't cheap. Or anything else valuable, right? Whoops. So I don't know how many of you know, but I was over there at Charlie Kirk's memorial on Sunday. It's 3 hours from my house, so That was a very interesting experience. I did some shorts of that. One of the shorts have music on it that's copyrighted, so YouTube pulled it and blocked it. What's weird is it has 11 views, even though originally when they blocked it, it only had 1. So maybe they're watching it to make sure it's okay. I reappealed it twice. Once because I had one song, they approved that one, and then I had another song, and I had to appeal for that one, and that one they're still working on. Sounds good. Okay. My dog is about 5. Yeah, Skittles is about 5. And Canella's probably about 13. So she's getting old, German Shepherd. She be getting old. Some more painting stuff. There's another plumbing valve right there, different type. I think this one's a Price Fister, if I recall. They were on the clearance rack. Every once in a while you need them, so you grab them when they're on sale. I've done that for a couple things, and a little bit later, oh, I need it for a job. I already have it. It's very helpful that way. You don't have to go to the hardware store and go get it. One time I was actually pretty surprised. I had this valve in a 2-handle valve set up for a bathroom, and I actually had the cartridge in the van from buying one on clearance like that. Let's see. Hey, Captain White, what's going on? What's the most common job you do? When I was in California, it would have been electrical. Here in Arizona, when I'm back in Arizona now where I grew up, I would say electrical is still up there, but I do a decent amount of, I nicked my knuckle there. A decent amount of like faucet exchanging and repairing, like doing electrical troubleshooting still, but like repairs of plumbing and stuff. My donkeys are all neighing in the background. They haven't had their supper yet. I have neither. Should I start neighing like a donkey? I've mentioned it before, but do you AC? I do not. The only thing I do with AC is thermostats, return air filters. That's about it. You kind of need special tools for that. So, oh, you do AC. Okay. Was that a donkey? Yeah, that was my donkeys. Could you hear them? I got 2 of them. I got 2 donkeys. I had those for about a month and a half now. They're both, let's see, one's about, let's see, how old are those thingies? One's about 8 or 9, and the other one, the lady didn't know how old it was. It's the mom. There's some more plumbing O-rings. That goes next to the other ones. Let's see what's in here. We got tools in here and trash in here. Little screwdriver sets. That usually goes up here next to the other one. Oh, we don't want to dump all the trash. I mean the non-trash in the trash. Don't do that, folks. Don't do that. Hey, Skittles, you coming back, bud? Look who's back, guys. Skittles is back. Hey, buddy. What? You tell me the donkeys are hungry? I know that. I know. I hear them. Excuse me. That's my face. Who said you could give away free kissies? Huh? Don't you usually charge for those? Skittles. Skittles, move out of the way. Move out of the way, buddy. Skittles. He likes getting right in the center of attention. Oh, buddy. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, Skittles. Buddy, that's enough. We don't need kisses. Okay, no kissies. No kissies. We're trying to work. Make sure no tools fell out inside this bin here. Don't want to throw those out. I think I got everything out of there. The rest is pretty much trash. One of my customers had a lightning strike, and it blew out like 2 smart switches and a timer switch. Let's see here. Same Sue, Ella, and Daisy. Was that a donkey? Yeah, it was. I don't remember what names mine are. One was like Kohana, I think, and the other one was something else. I need to name them. Maybe you guys want to put in a comment. Well, maybe I'll make a post. Take a picture of the donkeys and ask what I should name them. I know a guy who has 3 emus, Larry, Curly, and Mo. There you go. Let me see. Trying to get down to your bottoms here. The 3 emus, yeah. Poll, yeah. Well, I could do a poll, but I probably should do it on a post, because then I can have a picture of them so you guys can see what they look like. Of course, a poll would be anybody who's watching, versus the others would be only if you get alert and are paying attention, I guess. I'm not sure what would be better. It's okay. Just messing with trash, bud. Hey, just messing with the trash, buddy. All right, can you take this chunk of wood and go put it in the trailer? Huh? Be a useful pup? Go take the board to the trash? Mosquitoes. Now he's going over to see what that bone was when I threw it. Let's see here what we got. That would be cool. Yeah, you guys could help me name the donkeys, huh? That would be kind of neat. All right, let's get that ready here. These need to be, let's see, set there for now. What was that, Nella? Huh? Part of a broken light bulb. All right, this needs to go on top of this one. And below, either way. Pull this all out. There we go. If you don't have a liner, leave the paint dry in there and then peel it all out later. So then you can get a cleaner, a lot cleaner. Looks like a little bit was still wet in there. A little bit cleaner. Slew. Where's the other one of these? Oh, here it is. These are one of the best painting buckets, by the way, because you could put your hand through the side here and grip it, and then you have a magnet here, and then right here, you know, your roller hooks up here, and it sits in there. Really nice. And then it holds in there on its own. Pelican. And they make liners. Like this one's got some liners, some extra liners. I think I got 3 of them in there. I just didn't remember where they were the other day. Got a little bit of water in that one. I did a painting job over in Bisbee the other day. When I had goats, my favorite was named Abraham. He's useful for mental support. The dog, oh yeah, the dog definitely is. He has helped me through a lot of hardships. We'll just say that. What should you call one of your donkeys? George. They're girls. They're both girls. So I'm not going to call it George. Ooh, the German Shepherd. Was she back there? Oh, yeah, she was. She was in the very back. You might have saw her. Premium, I will remember the Pelican paint. Yeah, those are nice. Roller thingy, I've had some bad experiences with German Shepherds. They were my neighbor's dogs, and they nearly killed my dog twice. Gotcha. What up, Michael? We're cleaning out the van, and I have to put my head way up so I can see your comments. Nice. I'll grab some of those next time. Yeah, they're very nice. I'm trying to remember if those are from Home Depot or Lowe's. I think those might be Lowe's. They're Worcester Pelicans. Or was that Home Depot? And they got the liners for them. One of them carries it, the other one doesn't. Oh, let's see. Bag full of self-tapper screws. Rags. That goes in the box of rags. What's up, Camilla? What's up, Mel Bill? Oh, more painting stuff. I just make this a bucket of painting stuff. Some grinders. Make sure no one's saying something. Change the name. Y'all need believe who I am. Actually, I do know who you are. You're the one who said, not the CIA. I know who you are. Hey, what's up? WS King. Hello, I'm Iranian. I am a translator. Can't understand your language. I speak Persian. Welcome to the chat. This is Desert Armory and More. Normally we do stuff with guns, but tonight we're cleaning out the van while it's still lightish. It's getting darker. Yes, he's not the CIA guy. What are you doing? Cleaning out the van, buddy. I changed it. Yep, nice name change. And the other one says, I know. Yep.
I know, mate.
Yeah, watch though. When you set all the stuff in place and then you head out, all you hear. Oops, I forgot to strap such and such down. Oh no. I gotta wash these out. That was for my painting job the other day. Last week. That's a tool. Plumbing tool. Let's see here. Please help to work. Yeah, right? Hey, see you, buddy. Thanks for coming by. Double tap that screen and subscribe if you haven't. I think you have. That's all of our luck. I'll be back. Gonna hop on for a few. Okay, thank you. Appreciate you coming by, buddy. Let's get this ready to stick my ladder in that corner. Let's see what's this stuff. There we go. I was looking for this the other day. It's a lubricant.
Lubricant.
Alright. Hey, there it is. There's my nice jigsaw. Milwaukee has a lot of nice sales a lot of times, so if you bought a double battery pack, you get a tool for free. So I got this for free and a whole bunch of other stuff. Let's stick that in the tools there. Oh, my neighbor's coming home. That's overlook. Okay, let's see here. I gotta go. High school language arts. Okay, thanks for coming by, Nathan. Appreciate it. More plumbing. One thing, I got so many plumbing pots, mate. Plumbing. What's this? The bag of something. Bag of something. Looks like small electrical connectors. Plumbing stuff. More plumbing stuff. Yay! My favorite. Plumbing always surprises you. Let's see, that's a bad one here. Goes there. Trash. Oh boy. There we go. Trash. Basura. Dump this. Grab the big bag. What I might do here shortly is just put what I have outside in the van and finish up in the morning. Wake up a little bit earlier. That's all the luck. Okay, I already said that one. And bye, he says. All right, see you guys. See you, buddy. Yeah, the customers, they had this light here that went out. For some reason, it wasn't working anymore. So, I don't know if it's because the sensor thing was broke here and water gone into it. You can tell the little sensor thing's broken. Not sure. He keeps having a mysterious roof leak we can't find. That customer. It's kind of a pain. I can't find it. Can't find the leak. Let's see. Oh, there goes our lighting. It got dark. Don't get scared, folks. There we go. Did you guys get scared? I'm back, says Jensen Kemp. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Welcome back. Appreciate you coming back. That means we're doing something right. Hey, Canella. That's the German Shepherd. Alright, this thing goes up by this one. If you guys want some nice little screwdrivers, this one's got a little purple primer spilled on it, but these are pretty nice. These Icon little screwdriver sets. I got them in the 2 flat blades and 2 Phillips, and then this one's Torx. Very nice little sets. They're from Harbor Freight, by the way. Lifetime warranty. Hey, Canella. No, you don't need to come up here. You don't need to come up. All right, we got more rags. More rags. Canella, what are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Huh? What are you doing? Bring in. Hey, Skittles, you're back. Skittles is back. What are you doing, Nella? So my dog, my German Shepherd Canella, is chewing on a Mountain Dew soda that has about this much soda in it yet. She broke the lid off. If she tips it right, she'll be able to get some. It's some old stuff. Who's only last a couple years? I have a bunch of them. What has? Well, I have to hit the hay. Good night, Eastern. Thanks for coming by. Those only last. Which one? What only last a couple years? If you guys want a nice chop saw that's battery operated, Milwaukee's got one of the best ones, folks. Just so you know. I'm biased, though, because I'm a Milwaukee fan. All right, we need a ratchet strap on that to hold her in. There we go. Alrighty. Maybe you responded back what that was. The lights. The lights. Which lights, brother? I forget what I was touching. I know I was talking about screwdrivers. What type of lights, brother? Oh, that standing Milwaukee one? Are you talking about this one? I've had this for 3 or 4 years. It's been working great. Hey, having a good night? Hey, Jeff, we are cleaning out the old work van. Normally I'm doing gun content right now. Let's see. Muchos hoyo reno aredes de Costa Rica. Bienvenido. René, gracias para vienen. Mucho gusto, mi amigo. Salim, what's up? The motion light. Oh, that. Yeah, they're garbage. I have yet to see one last longer than a normal light bulb. LED's the thing and lasts forever. Usted vive en Costa Rica. Está bien, hermano. Have you tried DMT? DMT, isn't that a tile saw? I just stumbled on your stream. Subbed. You seem like a solid dude. Thanks, Jeff Brister. Normally I do gun stuff, but I'm also a handyman, so I have the and more Desert Armory and more, and so I post stuff of some of my work and as well as hiking, cave exploring. I was just at Charlie Kirk's memorial on Sunday, so there's some of that stuff on my shorts that I just posted yesterday and the day before. But yeah, if you got any questions about that too, put them in the comments and we'll try to answer those. Appreciate you coming by, Jeff. Yes, it is. Okay, gotcha. I've never tried DMT, no, other than their saw blades. I have a rigid with the sliding table. It's like a $500 tire saw. I started out with a Ryobi fixed table and it splashes all in your face. I still use that for long, skinny pieces. I can't even calculate how much tile I've done. I've done like maybe 5 or 6 showers. a few different floors. I don't know. I love doing tile. So I'll be doing a tile job here, hopefully in a week or two, tiling a little cabin. Love gun content. Are you a veteran? I am not. My dad is. A lot of my family is. I am not. But if you are, thank you for your service. DMT is like mushroom, sort of. I have no idea what you mean with that, brother. I think a mosquito got my hand. It's itching. Them little mosquitoes. As they say. Them darn little things. Let's see if this will hold. It looks like it's got a bad strap. That's just to hold this off from flying all over God's creation in the back of the van here. Alright, normally that's on a shelf. We'll just leave that for now. Let's see here. That means there. There. This one will be in there. This belongs in there. That's plumbing stuff. I'll just stick that in here. That's empty. Let's see here. What else you got? Thank you. 10 years in the Navy. That's the one branch that none of my family ever went to. I had family. My great-grandpa was in World War II in the Marines. My grandpa and my dad were in the Army. My other grandpa was in the Air Force. Never had any in the National Guard or in the Navy, surprisingly. Thank you for your service. 10 years. Very good. Esa escucha, Garzman, estaban navegar en un otro lado del emisar. Ah, está bien. Gracias. We are slowly getting there to as far as I want to get for the night. Put the start taking this thing over here. Where's the trash bin? It's over here. Let's see here. All right. Just need to make sure I'm not raking anything good into the basket here. Don't want to do that. Be wasteful. Don't like being wasteful, I'll give you that. Brush off the hay. I was carrying a little bit of hay in here the other day for my donkey, so we got some hay in here. It's cleaned out quite a bit already. I got a feed store just around the corner, so I don't buy much at a time. Just one bale and one bag of pellets for them. Usually about last a week, so for my two donkeys, my two donkey donks. Let's see, where's that? Here it is. The scooper, super duper trash scooper. Whoa, almost fell off there, folks. You almost saw Jerome go tumble down the side. No more Desert Armory. Here we go. All right, put this back. My other ladder's over at my brother-in-law's. I was helping him build a shed. So he's got my gorilla-like ladder that extends all out. Well, this one's a gorilla ladder too, but one of the smaller ones. Let's see if I can get this. I'm done here. There we go. Like that. Whoops, just got unhooked. Slide this one in place. Slide it. Hey, what'd you do that for? Here we go. Alright. Shove the slack back in the corner. This is another brush I gotta clean out. I got 2 of them I need to clean. Alright, that needs to go outside. Actually, I need to set up my light here. Because I can't see the stuff I need to do outside. This thing got any juice in it? Let's see. 1 bar, nope. That one's dead as a doornail. That's why it's flashing. How about this one? That one's an aftermarket one. It shows it has some. Alright, that'll do it. What do we got? Sorry, might be you're busting your ass or a hard worker. Thank you. Hi from John, Lisa. Hey, what's up, Lisa? We're doing cleaning out my work van for tomorrow. I haven't got to it in a while. We got rained out while we're trying to clean, and so it messed up my cleaning time and then my normal time when I go live. About 2 hours got while it was raining, so appreciate you coming by, Lisa. Double tap the screen. It helps with the algorithms. I think your husband knows about that. Demon God, how's it going? Chevy 5-speed. Is that on the column? Probably not, because those would be 3 on the column. And Chevy says hi again. Hello. Elman Mulvers Mauve. How do we pronounce that? Welcome. How are you? Need to turn on my light outside so I can get the stuff outside in here. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Let's see, this garbage. Let's see, guys. We got to take your temperature. Hold still. Hold still, guys. Don't get blinded. 37 degrees. Oh, that's Celsius. 100? You guys are that hot? You're some hot people, folks. Yes, he does. Yeah, he knows about that, I'm sure. Especially because YouTube just really messes with certain stuff. Like, they don't like religion. They don't like gun content stuff. And so, yeah, they mess with the algorithms all the time. Shadow banning is what they call it.
Hey, Skittles, you're back. Hey, buddy. Everybody say hi to Skittles again. Yeah? Oh, Skittles.
Let's see. So, yeah. Down there. Up here are the chargers. All right. What's up, Skittles? Huh? What are you doing?
What are you doing, buddy? Huh? What are you doing? Huh?
Gonna help clean up outside? All right. Let's see. I need one of these bags for the cans and bottles. Let's see, guys. We're gonna move you a little bit so don't get sick. Don't get sick. Skittles, move. Skittles, move out of the way. All right, guys. So it's dark outside, as you can tell. There's my other doggy, by the way. That's Canella. See, I thought a 12-gauge shotgun, but I don't know why the barrel is inflating. You don't want to do that. Joseph and Ezra say it's the Jerome show. That's funny, Lisa. I like that. You guys watch pretty often? Well, I hope your 12 gauge isn't having problems like that. That would not be good. That means your barrel's bloating. Or maybe something's overpressurized. That would not be good. Oh, my donkeys see me again. They're starting to make noises. They're starting to make noises.
I know, donkeys. I didn't eat supper yet either.
Alright, got some hand tools we got to put in the van. Got a little bit dirty from the rain, even though I had them tarped, they still got dirty. Residual. Alright, let's see here. Anybody say anything else? Nope, not yet. Drill bit, let's go up there. Goes goes in there. Wire strippers in there. Wires in there. Let's see, good to go up there. All right. Let's see, anybody post anything? Oh, there we go. Had a donkey once. Okay, I haven't had mine very long. Sorry, that was a mosquito in the back of my neck. One got me on my hand here. It's just, I want to itch it, but you know what makes it worse if you do that. One got me up here too, I think. I've had mine for, let me see, probably a month or two, something like that. Got them for $500 for both of them, which is a steal. An older lady, I guess she's kind of older. She's in her upper 50s, lower 60s or something. I don't know. She has a lot of health problems, so she couldn't take care of them anymore. Skittles, leave the donkeys alone. Oh, and Lisa, if you're still watching, my brother-in-law and sister are here now in Arizona. They like when you hike and go to caves. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping to do some more of that in some old mines where I have to like get some climbing gear and rappel down in. We'll see. I should post some back in June when I went in some mines with my brother. He was here for my birthday in June. And I should maybe post some of those. I think I got that one. We'll see. Because I've never posted those ones. Or when I went in there. I don't think I did either. But that was like right when I was starting my channel. Let's see here, folks. Picking up hardware. Always got to have hardware. Gotta have hardware. Let's see, where's my little blower? Pull out some of the stuff in the back. There it is. Another bit. Let's get that in here. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. See you high and lifted up, standing in the light of your glory. Pour out your spirit and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. Holy, 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 I want to see you. Let's see here. Hey, nobody's talking. What's going on? That was me singing, by the way. For some reason my can of PB Blaster lost all its pressure. I don't know why. We're moving there soon. Our escrow will go through October 3rd. Good. Perfect. Oh. Camilla, what are you doing? Making a mess of everything again, huh? Let's see here. All right, guys, I am going to shut off the camera for now. We appreciate you coming to Desert Armory and More. Tonight, for right now, was the and more. We'll be on in maybe another hour or so, maybe a little less. I need to finish cleaning up just some junk stuff around the van. So hang tight, and I'll be back in about half an hour to an hour. All right? Appreciate y'all for coming by. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Trust God in those times of uncertainties and ask Him for help, and He will shine a light on your pathway. Trust Him, guys. He's the only way. Thank you all. We will see you hopefully in about an hour to 30 minutes. Thank you again for coming by. See you guys. Till next time.